Good morning, guys. It doesn't matter where you go. I'm in the middle of the countryside. I've come to a churchyard with an old graveyard around it. It's called St Giles Church. There's a lot of old graves here. Look at that church. There are war graves here that I didn't know was here until I arrived. Looks quite a peaceful place. There's an old guy behind me sat on the bench. Obviously he's a groundsman because there's his wheelbarrow over there maintaining something. I wonder if I ask him about this place, he might tell me a little bit of history, because I was trying to read up on this place and I couldn't find anything to say it was haunted, but this dates back hundreds of years. I think 14th century, and then it was revamped in the 16th century. So obviously I'm here for a paranormal investigation. But I don't know what his reaction's going to be like. He might be like, get the hell out of here, or he might be alright, but I don't know. I'm going to have a little wander around first and then just sound the place out. Church doors open. Man, these are some old graves. Look at these. I've never seen a gravestone on a concrete path. 1832. Wow, look at this. Now, were the graves here before the church? Oh, that's really strange, that. I've never known graves to be like that. Here's an old war grave, Royal Air Force. He died aged 26, 1945. I'm seeing 1800s, 1700s, 1935. Wow. Man, these some of these gravestones, typically like all churchyards, the heavily weathered throughout the hundreds of years they've been here. There's a little gate there that obviously leads probably to somebody's property. I'm not going in, I'm just having a little nosy. Ooh, spider webs. Looks like a little allotment. Could be the gamekeeper's section there. This is just another entrance. I came in on the opposite side. Also, this little village churchyard has no parking. I've quite rudely parked in the pub's car park. Hope they don't mind. Well, good morning, spirits. Is this churchyard haunted? I've read up on this place and I can't find any information of any ghostly apparitions seen here. But if you want to show yourself, come forward and show yourself to me, or show yourself in this camera I have on my left hand. You probably don't know what a camera is, or you might do, but this will record any images and sound. And if you want to appear in front of this camera or in front of me, you're quite welcome to do so. I mean, all the utmost respect. In my peripheral vision, just there, I've just seen something as quick as a bird would fly, but it was more tall and thin, running towards that tree. It could be pareidolia, could have been a spirit, might not have been, I don't know. But I just saw something out the corner of my eye. But yes, if there's any spirits here, I mean the utmost respect. My name is Dave, and I'm only here to communicate if there is anybody here that still wanders this graveyard. Come forward. Tell me your name. I'll try and keep the sound down, guys, by not walking on the gravel path. Walking on the grass is going to be quieter in case we have any disembodied voices. Also the sound of an aeroplane once again. I'm going to try not to walk on anybody's grave, but I have a feeling that there's probably some gravestones here that have since gone. But if I am walking on anybody's grave, you have my full apologies. I don't know if there's anybody underneath where I'm stood. But as I say, I have the utmost respect for you guys. Any spirits, come forward. Now this is a very old section I've just walked from. All of that is a very old section. However, these gravestones here look fairly new. I've not seen them yet, but I'm looking at these thinking, are these dated to the 70s, to the 80s? Man, I have a feeling I'm walking on graves here. Oh, 2004, 2005. That's quite recently for a very old churchyard. 2014. (2017). Okay. A lot more recent than I expected. Man, look at this. Don't know if you guys can see just there. It doesn't even look like a gravestone. It looks like a rock. It's 2017, 1999, 1980s. Look at this one. It looks like 1980 on that, but that can't be right. What an unusual headstone that is. So I'm calling out for any spirits that wander this graveyard. That's a massive tree. Man, I wonder what that I saw out the corner of my eye. It glided across as quickly as a bird would fly. But it was very, very thin and grey. Was it grey? Yes, grey. I think it was. Yes, I'm sure it was. Tell you what I'll do. I'm always attracted towards the older graves. I'm always attracted towards the older graves. I'm always attracted towards the older graves. I believe the older graves could possibly tell more, have more history. I don't know why I always think that the older graves would be more. I'm stuck. Bear with me, guys. That's better. Right, what was I saying? Yeah, I always tend to think that the older graves have more stories to tell, more history. Today's another popular flight path. in love and memory of Ellen Moulton, 1940. Is the spirit of Ellen around here, or anybody else? There's a device on top of this gravestone. There's a flicker. That's it, come forward. If you touch the device, you'll make the lights go up. I promise you the lights will not harm you. It's just a means of communication. Are you here with me? Can you make those lights flicker again? Do you not wish to communicate? Tell you what, if you don't want to communicate with me, make the lights go up to orange. Is this place haunted, I wonder? Got a dog walker coming. Walking his doggy. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to get myself in the corner of this church here. Oh, I'm stepping over graves. I don't mean to do that. I thought they were pointing the other way. I do apologise to anybody whose graves I have stepped on. Again, I mean no disrespect. Can't even read the headstones, man, they're that worn down. Right, I think, if at all possibly can, I'll leave that on there for a little bit. Not the warmest of days again. What's the date of the day? It's the 6th of March. Spring teased us yesterday, but today is a lot colder and foggy. The fog is way cool though, it adds to the effect, I think. So any spirits that do potentially wander this graveyard, there's a device on the window. It's got lights on it. If you touch it, you will make the lights go up. As a means of connecting with myself, we could have a conversation. It's quiet though. I'm going to try the ghost tube vox. I kind of like this app, but a lot of the times I just can't make out what it says. Are there any spirits here that want to communicate with me? should have just put the Spirit Talker app on first, really. But actually, let's try the Ghost Tube. I tend to swap between Spirit Talker and Ghost Tube. Are there any spirits that wish to communicate? I have a device in this left hand. If you speak into it, it will produce words that you can say to me. My right hand is a camera with a microphone on it. It'll pick up any images of yourself or sound if you just come forward and speak into the camera. You want to show yourself, please do. This app is very quiet. I'm going to try the Spirit Talker. There we go, that's on. Still no activity on the K2. Any spirits, any ghosts? Do you want to come forward and communicate with me? Tell me your name. My name is Dave. I mean you absolutely no harm. I'm only here to talk. I just want to communicate with you. If you want to come forward and show yourself and speak to me, tell me your name. If you tell me your name, I'll try and find your headstone if I can.
No, please leave.
Wow, it just said no, please leave. I'm sensing some sort of hostility in this place. That was the first candle. Did I not just see some candles on a bench? Over in the distance there was a bench I walked past. I'm sure I saw a candle on there. There was something in the shape of a star, if I remember right as well. I'm sure there was a candle on there. But for the first message to come through and say, no, please leave. Whoever said that, I know you're resting in peace. And I do not mean any disrespect. I don't mean to disturb you. But if there's anybody here that is willing to talk to me,
I feel lost.
I feel lost. Why don't you not come forward and talk to me? Tell me your story. I'll talk to you.
Liam.
Okay, I've got a name called Liam. Now I can't read these gravestones. Let me turn the aeroplane mode off on this. Although the last time I turned the aeroplane mode off, I was still getting notifications. Liam. Liam, you want to come forward?
My blood.
My blood. What do you mean by that? My blood? Was your blood spilt? Clearly that's how you died, probably.
Analyze.
Analyze. Did you have your blood analysed? Could you elaborate on that? On the few graves that I can read, I'm not seeing the name Liam.
Abigail.
Abigail. I do like that name, Abigail. It's an old name. Abigail, I really like that name. My name's Dave. Abigail, come and show yourself, please. Please come and talk to me. Please come and talk to me. Please come and talk to me. It always seems that when I do come to these graveyards, the names, some of the names do come up again, but I always get new names as well. I find that interesting because I think, as I say, the last one, the last two, Liam and Abigail, I would love to see your headstone.
Mavis.
Mavis is another old name. Abigail, Mavis,
Down.
Liam, Down. You just can't read that. Do I need to look down? This churchyard, see the lights?
Doctor.
Doctor. The lights. Whoa, where's that mist come from? Look at this. Wow, that was way cool. I mean, it could have come off that, oh, it's coming off the chimney around the corner.
Facts.
Yes, that's a fact. That's a shame. That would have been amazing if that was some sort of paranormal. But yeah, the lights.
Brother.
I can imagine with those lights on at night time, and there's no other light pollution around here, this church would look well spooky. Right, what we're looking at, brother, doctor, down. Don't know what you mean by down. There's an old headstone, just obviously he's fallen and just rested against the church. Therefore, there's at least one unmarked grave. If anybody wants to come forward, make these lights flash. These two headstones here, they've obviously fallen. I'm getting no activity on the K2. Let me take that off.
Where's my body?
Where's my body? Well,
Died in battle.
died in battle. Well, there are some war graves here. If you're buried here, your body is in the earth. But who am I talking to? If you tell me your name, I can show you your gravestone, if I could find it. This is a very old entrance. I wouldn't have thought it was the original, but look at that. There's the culprit, look. Man, that would have been an amazing... That would have been an amazing paranormal experience had that been...
I'm innocent.
No, you're innocent. The shot of that church. Now there's the bench over there. I don't know if there was a candle on it. Man, I have a funny feeling I'm walking on graves here. No, they're facing... Oh, I don't know. I'm trying my best, guys, to not walk on graves.
Zachary.
Zachary. Everybody says, though, when you walk on someone's grave, it's disrespectful. But is it really disrespectful? I mean, you know, when it's unavoidable. I mean, if you blatantly do something over somebody's grave, you know what I mean? But just, if you accidentally walk on it, I really don't think an accidental step over a grave is disrespectful. Obviously, I will avoid if I can. Like here, there's a gap, so if I come forward, this is the back of a gravestone. So if I walk this way, aha, look, there you go, 2 candles. I knew I saw a candle. Let's take a wander over this way, guys.
Show.
So yes, if there's any spirits that have passed from hundreds of years ago to more recent, if if you want to come forward, oh my God, look at this. Wow. How fresh are those graves, eh? Not even a headstone on them yet. Man, these are days old. Man.
Tom.
That's the freshest grave I've seen in a long time. Tom. There's no Tom on them graves. I don't know if that's a house behind me or one of those community centre places. Oh, I've just seen a TV on, peering through the window. It's a house. So from the freshest of graves that I've just seen to some of the oldest. What a difference, eh?
Wow.
Wow. I've never had that come up before. Yes, wow. It's a bit of a eye-opener, isn't it?
Explosion.
Explosion. Is that how you died? Did you die in an explosion? Is that from during the war? What is through here? Grave spoil. What does grave spoil mean? That's something I've never...
Be careful.
Be careful. Well, thank you for the warning there. I will be careful. If any of you guys know what grave spoil is, leave a comment below. That's a name
Trigger.
I've never come across before. Trigger. Well, there's a trigger on a gun, and guns are used in battle. Did you pull the trigger, or did somebody pull the trigger on you? Come on, if any spirit wants to come forward, please show yourself or talk into my device. I promise you, none of these things that I'm holding will harm you at all.
Exposed.
Exposed. Yes, if you come forward, it's a means of communication. And that's what I'm here to do. Just want to communicate with you that have passed on into the spirit world. I haven't seen any names on the graves of any of the names that have come up on this spirit talker. At least not yet. Looks like that groundsman's moved on. Wow, look at that, man. Eliza Riley, aged 18 years old, died in 1880.
I'm guilty.
I'm guilty. Matilda Riley, Eliza Riley, both 18 years old, 1878 and 1880. Man, these are young girls. 25 years old. 17, Emma Riley. Walter Riley. There's so much dirt on that. I can't read it. Another Riley. Another Riley. All died in the 18th century. Wow. Another Riley here. This broken cross.
Children want to speak.
Wow, guys, man. I'm stood by children's graves. Okay. Do the spirits of any of these children that are buried here want to come forward and show yourself? Or do you want just to come forward and talk to me? This device on my right hand will record any images or any sound. If you want to come forward and speak into it, you can talk to me. I mean the utmost respect. I'm not here to harm.
That was her.
That was her. Well, guys, I never heard anything, not in the moment, but obviously in the edit, let's see if we hear anything. Hopefully we've got some good disembodied voices. We'll have to find out and wait and see. Are the spirits of Emily Riley?
I move things.
You move things. We'll move something. Move a branch, move a stone, throw something. Pull my jacket, pull my bag, pull my jeans. Matilda, Eliza, Anne, Emma. Do any of you want to come forward and talk to me, please?
What's your name?
My name is Dave. I say these girls are children. I mean, I'm 55 years old, so a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old in my eyes, I suppose, are children. They're very young. But when you think of the sense of children, I don't know, 15-year-old and younger, I suppose. But, you know, what's 15 to 18? There's not much, or 17, there's not much difference in it. So, yeah, I mean, I think there is some relevance here where it says the children want to communicate. If you want to stand in front of your grave, please do. Let this camera pick you up. If this camera picks you up and you want to come and talk to me, I can tell the whole world your story. How did you die? How did you die so young? That's awful, that. (1878, 1880, 1884, 1885). That wasn't a war at that time, was there? Well, there's probably...
I'm happy.
I'm happy. Well, I'm pleased that you're happy, because you're at peace now, aren't you? I wonder if there was a disease going around, you know, like the old coronavirus, but their version back in the day. That could have been a possibility of how these girls died. All girls, aren't there? No, there's a Walter there.
Hers.
Hers. What's hers? Are you on about her grave? Do you girls want to come and talk to me?
Facts.
Yeah, tell me some facts. I'm asking if you want to come and talk to me. For all I know, you could be communicating with me. I don't know. Because I'm not hearing your voices in the moment. Unless you want to come up and whisper into my ear. Please do, feel free. As I say, I'm not here to disrespect or harm you guys. I only want to talk. It would be amazing if you showed yourself. It really would. Let me see what time it is. I'm not exactly running out of time, but I do need to start thinking about heading back. So I'm going to slowly wrap this one up. I feel there's a lot to show in this graveyard.
Jail.
Jail. Did somebody in this graveyard die in jail? Oh, I think I could have parked there. Well, this is a monument to those who died in the Great War, also known as World War I, 1914 to 1919. I've seen Sarah. I saw Sarah on a grave, but I don't know where I saw it. I think it was back this way. Or it might have been over that way. But yes, Sarah, I did see your grave. It says there's a few war graves here, but I've seen one or two, but I've not seen a load. Ill. Well, yeah. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed that drone flight. I could not resist that because this churchyard, let me turn this camera around. This churchyard is pretty nice. I mean, obviously I don't mean that because of the people buried here, but you guys know what I mean. There's a lot more newer graves in this this graveyard than I expected, but then yeah, it's an interesting place. St Giles. I got some interesting response on the spirit talker, particularly when the children want to communicate. So yes, I need to take the chain off this, open the gate. Close the gates. Ooh. Chain back around there. There you go. Job's good 'un. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really hope there is something that has been picked up on the cameras. I didn't get nothing in the moment. I didn't hear nothing in the moment. The only thing is, at the beginning of the investigation, I did see a grey, very thin shadow, figure, whatever. I mean, it glided. It was like that, going that way. So I knew it wasn't a bird, because a bird's small, that would fly, you know what I mean? So it went like that, as quick as a bird flies. What that was, I don't know. Could be something in my eye. Who knows? Hopefully the cameras have picked something up. And but yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoy doing these sort of videos, because you never know what to expect. So once again, give the video a like if you liked it. If you didn't like it, give it a like anyway. Helps with the channel. Also, so consider subscribing if you're new. And I'll see you all guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Take care and see you all next time.